Welcome to another episode on Sunday Sweets. We are going to make some chewy, delicious fudge brownies from scratch, okay? And it's really easy. You may have the ingredients in your home already. For this recipe, you will need sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, baking powder, flour, cocoa powder, and salt and butter. I got the butter in the microwave. It's melting. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and grab it. I'm going to hit it for 30 more seconds, maybe just 15. That way it can cool off a little bit before we put the eggs in. So the reason I'm making brownies today, they're quick and easy. They're, a really easy dessert to make, and they're good. Who doesn't like brownies? And then it's also good with vanilla ice cream. So if you like ice cream and brownies, just put the two together and you can have some ice cream on top of the brownie. I don't know if I'm going to stay the whole live, like while it's in the oven baking. We'll see when we get to that point. I really don't know yet, but we can go ahead and get started, I guess. I'm actually gonna let this butter cool just for a couple more seconds. It's still kind of steaming. And that'll give a few more minutes for people to join the live to get the notification. If this is your first time joining for Sunday Sweets, make sure you like this video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe. Share this video to someone that you know who may enjoy cooking or baking as well. So the first thing we're going to do is make our kind of wet ingredient mix, I guess you can say. So we'll start with the sugar first. And then we'll go ahead and add the butter. And this is just one stick of butter that I melted. And I'm going to put the recipe on my blog. It should be up by the time we end this live, maybe like 5 p.m. if we're on here that long, but it'll be up by 5 p.m. And that's on my website at simplysherry.com. All right, so now we got our sugar and our butter in the bowl. We can go ahead and mix that a little bit. And then we're also going to go ahead and add the vanilla extract as well. And for the vanilla, you only need 1 teaspoon. And I'm making a real small batch of brownies. I'm using my famous springform pan that I use to bake mostly everything in. I really need to order some bigger sizes, but I usually only bake for just us, so that one works. It looks like that is actually all I had in here was 1 teaspoon. Exactly, so we'll go ahead and use all of that. And we'll go ahead and give this a stir. And then we're going to add our eggs. We're going to add them one by one. So we'll start with the first one. Hello, thank you for joining. We're making fudge brownies from scratch. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. All right, and then we'll add the second egg. Hello. Okay, so now that we got that all mixed together, we're gonna go ahead and add our dry ingredients, which we need 1 teaspoon or 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna measure that over here over the bowl because over the empty butter bowl because I don't want to put too much salt in the bowl. Okay, then you're gonna also need 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm just gonna wipe this off because I don't want any salt to get in there. Thank you. So just about 1/4 teaspoon. Then I'm gonna go ahead and mix this together just a little bit. You can mix all of the dry ingredients together in a separate bowl and then add them in. That's my oven ready. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Me too. This is actually my first time making it with coconut flour instead of regular all-purpose flour, so I'm hoping that it comes out great. I don't know though, so we're gonna see. Either way, we'll see. You know, I'm gonna post the results. I'm not gonna just act like it came out good and it didn't. So, so we'll go ahead and add the flour. This is the coconut flour. We're adding 1/2 cup. All right, and then the last thing we're gonna add is the cocoa powder. And we're adding 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. If you like brownies, do you add like anything to them? Like any type of nuts or anything? How do you like your brownies? Oh, I'm making a mess there. Y'all know how I am. I'll start with one tool and then finish with another. So I'm gonna use this one. Just so I can go around the sides of the bowl. And y'all, that is it. That is all you need to make chewy fudge brownies. So easy, so simple. You probably have all of these ingredients in your home, like I mentioned, so stop buying the box brownie mix and just make it yourself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven and we'll bake it on 350 for, we'll start with 20 minutes and then we'll check on it and see if we need to add some more time. Hey, welcome. I'm just gonna spray some Pam, the baking flour kind, just so it doesn't stick. It's supposed to be a non-stick pan anyway, but I'm gonna just spray it in here. All right, so we'll go ahead and put it in the springform pan. And I really hope this comes out good, y'all. I don't know, coconut flour is supposed to be good to bake with, so we'll see how it turns out. sure you like the live. Share this video with any of your friends or family that loves to cook. I'm just spreading it all around. This is what it looks like. So we'll go ahead and put it in the oven for 20 minutes and let it bake, and we'll see how it turns out. Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
Give me a second, y'all. Thank you again for tuning in. And if you're just joining, we made some Chewy homemade fudge brownies, and the recipe will be on my blog around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time today. So if you want the full recipe, you can check it out. I'm gonna clean all of this up later, so I'm just moving it out the way. Thank you. It was, as you can see, I don't really have much space to put up everything over there, so and it worked perfect for that little area. So it's in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. I'm gonna move us for a minute. Hold on, y'all. Whenever my oven is on, it is hot in there. So I'm gonna come over here to the living room area and sit and chat with y'all while the brownies are cooking. It is height adjustable. Width and height adjustable. What are some of y'all favorite desserts to make on Sundays or any day? I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do next week. With Thanksgiving coming up, I don't know. Not really sure. I think I'm gonna either try a sweet potato pie or another cake, but I don't know what kind of cake. I want to try a caramel cake, but I don't feel like I'm good with the caramel recipe yet. Like making it from scratch. You should still bake for yourself every now and then, you know. I haven't made cookies in a while. I could make cookies next week. My favorite cookies are macadamia nut and chocolate chip. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. My kids, though, they just go right through them. I did see a recipe on TikTok for a banana cream cheese. Not a banana cream cheese, a banana cheesecake. banana pudding cheesecake. I'm thinking about trying it because I've never tried it that way. So I do want to try it and see how it comes out. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. But yeah, I saw that banana pudding cheesecake that I want to try. So I'm thinking either banana pudding cheesecake, another cake, or sweet potato pie for next Sunday. Sweet potato pie, I don't know. I mean, it's not hard and it doesn't take long. It's just the getting the potato part ready. So I have to prep all that stuff first before the live. Um, you can either bake them or boil them. I like to boil my potatoes though. Welcome to the live. If y'all are just joining in, I made some brownies from scratch. They're in the oven right now, so we just passing a little time until they get ready so I can do the reveal for you guys and we're going to see how they turned out. I love sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie and cheesecake are like my top two desserts. And combined, the sweet potato cheesecake is even better. Even better. I didn't eat cheesecake. I when I was pregnant with my last baby, I started craving it and I've been eating it ever since. I used to buy it out of Publix, the grocery store, and I was like, I'm gonna just try to make it. And when I started making it, and it was better to me when I made it myself, I've been hooked ever since. Make sure y'all do like the live. I don't know if if y'all join every Sunday when I do these live streams. Can y'all tell me, do y'all prefer horizontal or vertical live stream? Does it matter to y'all? I know I asked on my community post, but I didn't look at the poll to see what anybody said. I never tried it with cream brulee. I might have to try that. I didn't do much of anything today. I cleaned up this morning and went outside to look at my plants. I didn't water them because I watered them yesterday, and that was pretty much it. Got ready, prepping for this live and played with the kids for a little while. I'm pushing buttons, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can I know it should be a way I can add a poll. Let me see. I'm going to ask, what should I make next week? And I said sweet potato.